I came home for Christmas, hadn't been back in years. Mommy dragged me straight to the kitchen, said help with the spuds. There you were peeling onions with tears in your eyes, laughing at yourself, and I forgot how to breathe. Uncle Pat started singing, the dog stole a ham. The fairy lights flickered like they knew what was coming. You wet your hands on your apron and smiled right at me, and suddenly the whole house felt like the first time I'd seen. Under the mistletoe over Mammy's door, you stole my heart on a cold Christmas floor. The turkey was burning, the kids were all screaming, but I only heard you when you whispered, I'm dreaming. Raise a glass to the night that changed everything, to the girl with the laugh and the angel's wing. It's Christmas in Ireland and love found its way right here in the chaos on Christmas Day. Father Tom came in late with snow on his coat, said bless this house and the couple that's blushing. Mammy winked at me, pushed us both to the hall, and there hung the mistletoe we couldn't ignore. You stood on your tiptoes, I leaned down so slow. The whole family cheered like we'd won the All-Ireland. We kissed for a second that lasted forever, then Auntie Nell shouted, get a room, you to Egypt. Under the mistletoe over Mammy's door, you stole my heart and I'm begging for more. The presents are open, the wrapping's a mess, but the only thing I want is your hand in my dress. Raise a glass to the night that changed everything, to the girl with a smile that makes my heart sing. It's Christmas in Ireland and love found its way right here in the madness on Christmas Day. Later we slipped out to the back garden quiet. The stars were all shining, the frost on the grass. You said I've waited 3 Christmases to see you again. I said I've waited my whole life to kiss you at last. We danced to the music that drifted through the window, Father Tom playing the Galway shawl soft and low. And I knew right then that next year we'd be back with a ring on your finger and a story to tell. Under the mistletoe over Mammy's door, we found our forever on a cold Christmas floor. The turkey was gone and the fire burned low, but our love keeps on burning and it'll never go. Raise a glass to the night that changed everything, to the girl who said yes and the boy you can sing. It's Christmas in Ireland and love found its way. Happy Christmas, my darling, forever.
On the door and the candles in the window, the kettle's always singing on the hob. Dad's wrestling with the tree, it's leaning like the Tower of Pisa, while Mammy's chasing children with the brush and cob. Auntie Breedy's brought a famous Christmas pudding. It's been soaking since last July in brandy. The dog's gone mad for scraps and knocked over the table, and the baby's pulled the beard off poor old Santy. Oh, the wren, he's hid in the holly bush. The fire is roaring and the stories never hush. The turkey's a bit burdened, but the spuds are grand. We're all together in this merry Irish land. Raise a cup of tea or something a bit stronger, for the laughs and the love that keep us going longer. It's Christmas in the home with the chaos and the cheer, the best day of the year. Uncle Tom's on the fiddle, Cousin Mike's on the whistle. They're playing the Rocky Road for the 100th time. Granny's telling tales of Christmases long ago, when the snow was deeper and the porter was fine. The presents are all open, the papers everywhere. Someone's lost the batteries for the new toy train. The rain's lashing down, but we don't care a whit. We're dancing in the kitchen till we're late. Oh, the wren, he's hid in the holly bush. The laughter's echoing and the hearts are full of rush. The ham's gone cold, but the Craic is piping hot. We wouldn't trade this madness for the finest yacht. Raise a cup of tea or something a bit stronger for the family and the fun that keep us going longer. It's Christmas in the home with the chaos and the cheer. The best day of the year. Then we step out for the Wren boys on Stephen's Day, with faces blackened and the border beaten loud, chasing through the fields in the frosty morning grey, singing for the pennies and making Ireland proud. Oh, the Wren, he's king of all birds still, from the holly in the hedge to the hearth upon the hill. Though the trees half crooked and the fairy lights are broke, we've love enough to mend what the year once broke. Raise a cup of tea or something a bit stronger. Here's to health and peace and singing even longer. It's Christmas in the home with the chaos and the cheer. Happy Christmas, everyone. We'll see you all next year. From Dublin on the 23rd of December, the rain turned to sleet near Athlone on the way. The mammy rang twice to say, bring milk and don't forget the spuds, and your man from last year is back in the hay. The boring was flooded, the sheepdog was barking, the gate was half open, the cattle on loose. But there you standing in wellies and woolies, with turf on your cheeks and a smile that cut loose. Oh, it's Christmas in Roscommon, where the heart is always home. The fire's stacked high and the kettle's on the roam. The turkey's too big for the agger again, and the fairy lights work when you give 'em a bang. Raise a glass to the mud and the love and the crack, to the girl by the range with the curls turning black. In the heart of the west where the nights are so long, we'll dance a slow reel till the break of the dawn. Dad tried to carve the goose with the electric knife. It flew across the kitchen and stuck in the wall. Granny laughed so hard she spilled her sherry on the dog, who ran round in circles and peed on the hall. The cousins from Boyle brought the bar-on and bones. The uncle from Tull's had a banjo in tune. You pulled me outside for a breath of cold air and said, look at the stars, they're all dancing for you. Oh, it's Christmas in Roscommon, where the heart is always home. The bog road is shining like a ribbon of chrome. The ham's a bit burnt, but the spuds are pure gold, and the stories get taller the more they're retold. Raise your glass to the mud and the love and the Craic, to the boy who came home and never went back. In the heart of the west where the nights are so long, we'll dance a slow reel till the break of the dawn. You hung by the porch light, you kissed me so soft that the world went away. You whispered I waited all year for this moment, and I knew in my bones I was here to stay. Oh, it's Christmas in Roscommon, where the heart is always home. The sheep are in the garden, the fire's in the stone. The neighbors are calling with bottles and cheer, and the new year will find us still holding right here. Raise your glass to the mud and the love and the Craic, to the girl with the laugh that keeps calling me back. In the heart of the west where the nights are so long, we'll dance our slow
since the 1st of December, just tangled in the fairy lights again. Mammy's shouting, will you turn that off, you Egypt, while the cat's climbing the angel like it's a hen. Uncle Paddy's alright with the Jameson, says one for the road and he's 3 days in. The dog ate the turkey and the stuffing's on fire, and the baby's first word was fucking hell this year. Oh, the lights are on, but Granny's pissed. She's dancing on the table with the Christmas list. The turkey's in the bin and the ham's on the floor. We're all 3 sheets to the wind and we're begging for more. Raise your glass to the mess we've made. It's an Irish Christmas, the best ever parade. We'll be hungover till New Year's Day, but Jesus, we love it this way. Cousin Shane brought his new girlfriend home. She's vegan and she's staring at the goose. Mammy whispers she'll be grand after the 3rd pint, and now she's singing Fairy Tale of New York with the whole crew. The neighbors are banging on the wall again. Turn down the fucking music, they roar, but we just turn it up and start a conga line right through the kitchen and out the back door. Oh, the lights are on, but Granny's pissed. She's wearing Das Santa and she's never been missed. The presents are wrapped in last week's news, and someone's nicked the baby Jesus from the crib. Whoops! Then midnight mass at 11:30. Father Murphy's 3 whiskeys deep. He blesses the bottle instead of the bread, and the whole church starts to weep with laughter. We stumble home singing rebel songs, fall into bed with our boots still on, wake up to wrapping paper and a headache from hell, and swear we'll never drink again till next year. Oh, the lights are on, but Granny's pissed. She's still dancing, she'll never be dismissed. The turkey's gone, the tree's on its side, but we're all still alive and we're full of pride. Here's to the chaos, the Craic and the cheer. An Irish Christmas, we'll do it next year. Slang day, raise a glass high. Merry fucking Christmas! Don't ask me why. By go, faithful! This Christmas I met you by chance in a Dublin pub with the fire's warm glance. The snow was falling soft on the street. You smiled at me and my heart skipped a beat. And this year beneath the mistletoe, dear, I'll share it with someone special. Last Christmas I was lone as the wind, through the frosty lanes where the wild geese sing. But thinking to Kelly, the fiddles were playing, your eyes like the emerald hills in the rain. A whisper of Guinness, a laugh in the air. I knew in the moment true love was there. Now I know what a wonder I found with you, my darling. My heart is bound. This Christmas I met you by chance in a Dublin pub with the fire's warm glance. The snow was falling soft on the street. You smiled at me and my heart skipped a beat. This year beneath the mistletoe, dear, I'll share it with someone special. More than twice shy, but your green has caught my eye. I'll share it with someone special. A crowded room, friends with pints in their hands, hiding my nerves as the bar on bands. My God, I thought you were someone from dreams, a calling so fair by the Liffey streams. We danced neath the holly, the bells they were ringing. Your hand in mine set my soul to singing. Well, it's been a year of joy ever since. No more lonely winters, no cold to reminisce. A face like an angel with fire in her soul, a girl from the west where the wild rivers roll. You want me completely, no tears anymore. I met you by chance in a Dublin pub with the fire's warm glance. Snow was falling soft on the street. You smiled at me and my heart skipped a beat. This year beneath the mistletoe, dear, I'll share it with someone special. Someone, you, my iris love, forever special.
Oh, as I came home on Monday night, as full of cheer could be, I saw a reindeer by the door where my old pony should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that reindeer by the door where my old pony should be? Ah, you drunk, you festival fool, still you cannot see. That's a Christmas donkey that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I traveled 100 miles or more, but antlers on a donkey sure I never saw before. And as I came home on Tuesday night, as merry as could be, I saw a coat of Santa red behind the door where my old coat should be. So I called my wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that coat behind the door where my old coat should be? Ah, you drunk, you festival fool, still you cannot see. That's a Christmas blanket that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I traveled 100 miles or more, but buttons on a blanket sure I never saw before. And as I came home on Wednesday night, still jingled up with glee, I saw a candy cane pipe on the chair where my old pipe should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be? Ah, you drunk, you festival fool, still you cannot see. That's a little Christmas whistle that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I traveled 100 miles or more, but tobacco in no whistle sure I never saw before. And as I came home on Thursday night, as tipsy as could be, I saw two boots of elves beneath the bed where my old boots should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns them boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be? Ah, you drunk, you festival fool, still you cannot see. They're two Christmas flower pots my mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I traveled 100 miles or more, but laces in flower pots sure I never saw before. And as I came home on Friday night, off singing Noel with glee, I saw a head with a Santa hat on the bed where my old head should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that head upon the bed where my old head should be? Ah, you drunk, you festival fool, still you cannot see. That's a Christmas baby boy my mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I traveled 100 miles or more, but a baby with a beard sure I never saw before. And as I came home on Saturday night, as drunken as could be, I saw a glowing toy in her right hand where my old thing should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that thing in your right hand where my old thing should be? Ah, you drunk, you festival fool, still you cannot see. That's a Christmas carrot that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I travel 100 miles or more, but batteries in a carrot sure I never saw before. And as I came home on Sunday night, the snow was falling free. I saw a man leave out the door and it was after 3. So I called my wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me
Who was that man who left the house and it was after 3? Ah, you drunk, you festive old fool, still you cannot see. That's a Christmas tax collector who was sent to visit me. Well, it's many a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but a taxman full of Christmas joy I never saw before.
The frost is thick on the drumlins of Cavan. The lakes are frozen from Butler's Bridge to Belturbet town. Mammy's turkey's been basting since November. Dad's out feeding the cattle in his dressing gown. The cousins are arriving in cars full of kids and dogs. The auntie's bringing trifle that could knock you off your legs. The fire's roaring high, but the heating's on the blink, and someone's parked the tractor right across the gate again. Oh, it's Christmas in Cavan, where the heart begins to thaw. The snow is falling gentle and the Craic is worth the flaw. The spuds are boiled to heaven and the ham is grand and sweet, and I found you by the fireside, my Christmas is complete. Raise a glass to the old place, to the laughter and the love, to the girl I left behind me and the stars that shine above. It's Christmas in Cavan and I'm never going away. You're the warmth I've been missing since the day I went astray. You walked in from the cold with snowflakes in your hair, same smile that broke my heart 10 winters long ago. I was home for just a week, you were home to mind your ma. We said how you like strangers, but the eyes told more, you know. Uncle Joe started dancing with the brush by the range. Granny told the story of the goat that ate the tree. The young lad set off bangers and the dog hid under the table, but all I saw was you laughing across the room at me. Oh, it's Christmas in Cavan, where the heart begins to thaw. The day is strong and endless and the porter starts to pour. The fairy lights are tangled but they're twinkling all the same, and you're dancing in the kitchen like nothing ever changed. Raise a glass to the old place, to the laughter and the love, to the girl who kept on waiting and the push from up above. It's Christmas in Cavan and I'm never going away. Your hand in mine this Christmas is where I'm gonna stay. Later we slipped out the back for a walk down by the lane. The moon was on the lake like a silver holy host. You said I never married, sure who'd want a Cavan rose. I said this seed you did, and he's never letting go. Oh, it's Christmas in Cavan, where the heart is finely thawed. The snow is deep and silent, but the welcome's loud and broad. The fire'll still be burning when the morning light comes grey, and we'll face the new year together, come what may. Raise a glass to the old place, to the family and the love, to second chances sent down from the heavens up above. It's Christmas in Cavan and my rambling days are done. You're my home, my heart, my forever. Mogra, you're the one.
Young Mickey from the flats was a terror with a grin. Christmas Eve and not a brass farthing in his tin. Mammy said we'll have rashers if the Lord is good and kind.
But Mickey eyed the butcher's shop, and something crossed his mind. The turkey in the window was the finest ever seen. 20 pounds of golden glory, fit for any queen. He waited till old Murphy turned to wrap a leg of lamb. Then in he slipped like lightning. Jesus, there he ran! Oh, the turkey's gone a-wandering from the butcher's down the street. Old Mickey's got it tucked beneath his coat and on his feet. The guards are on the corner and the neighbors all in shock. But sure isn't it Christmas? Let the young fella have his scoff. Raise a glass to the chancer, to the rogue and to the cheek, to the lad who saved the dinner with a bit of Christmas sneak. For in Ireland we forgive a boy who feeds his own this way. Merry Christmas, Mickey lad, now hide that bird today. He bolted down the alley with the turkey flapping mad. Feathers in his gobbin, Murphy roaring, stop ye cad. The dog from number 40 joined the chase for pure devilment, barking like a banshee as around the bins they went. Mammy saw him coming, said, what in God's name have you done? Mickey gasped, it's Christmas, ma, and dinner weighs a ton. She looked at him, then at the bird, then shut the door real quick. Get in here, you bows, he will say, it jumped the counter slick. Oh, the turkey's gone a-wandering from the butcher's down the street. Now it's stuffed with sage and onion, and it smells a mighty treat. Old Murphy's telling everyone that young fella's a saint, while secretly he's laughing, sure he knows the lad ain't. Raise a glass to the chancer, to the rogue and to the cheek, to the mammies who can fib when the guards come round to seek. For in Ireland we look after all our own this time of year. Pass the gravy, Mickey lad, and crack another beer. Next morning at the mass, Father Pat gave out a wink, said someone's prayers were answered, though I'll not say what I think. And Murphy got a bottle left anonymous on his step, with a note that read, for Christmas past, no hard feelings rep. Oh, the turkey's gone a-wandering, no more it's on the plate. The best Christmas dinner that the street has ever ate. Old Mickey's now a legend, from the market to the pub, and every year they toast him with a raise of every cup. Raise a glass to the chancer, to the rogue and to the cheek, to the boys who saved the day with a bit of Irish sneak. Sure, it's Christmas in Ireland and the heart is always big. Merry Christmas one and all, now who wants?
It was Christmas Eve in Ireland and the frost was on the ground, but the lights inside O'Malley's were the brightest in the town. The fiddles warmed their voices, the bodens tapped in time, and Mary poured the first round like the bell that starts divine. Oh, the Christmas Eve session where the whole pub comes alive, with the dancing and the singing and the spirit in our eyes. Raise a glass to friends around us, may our hearts be warm and free, for there's magic in an Irish pub on Christmas Eve, you see. Hey! Old Tommy told a story that he's told 1,000 times, and everyone pretended that they didn't know the lines. Young couples near the fire whispered dreams into the glow, while the old lads played the part in glasses gentle as the snow. Oh, the Christmas Eve session where the whole pub comes alive, with the dancing and the singing and the spirit in our eyes. Raise a glass to friends around us, may our hearts be warm and free, for there's magic in an Irish pub on Christmas Eve, you see. Hey! The fiddler climbed the table and he roared out one more tune, and the whole pub clapped together like a mighty rising moon. Mammy danced with Grandad, kids peeked through the door, and someone shouted, "God above, it's snowing even more." Oh, the laughter shook the rafters and the windows steamed with cheer. Someone hugged a stranger saying, "Thank God you're here this year." The world felt soft and gentle like a blanket in the night, and every soul inside the pub glowed warm with Christmas light. Oh, the Christmas Eve session where the songs feel heaven sent, and the love inside the pub is the best gift ever spent. So here's to peace and kindness and the joy that we believe, for there's nowhere like an Irish pub on Christmas Eve, you see.
Of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 pints of Guinness, 11 fiddlers fiddling, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings from then a ring, 4 calling birds I'll name seamers, naturally 3 French hens, they're actually from turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree that fell over in the wind. Last Christmas I sat by the fire all alone, dreaming of love and a text on my phone. But this year the whole clan came crashing on through, with aunties and uncles and cousins times 2. The turkey was burning, the gravy went thick, to dance with the dog and fell over quick. We laughed till we cried, sang songs out of tune, under fairy lights twinkling and a big harvest moon. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 pints of Guinness, sure they're warm now, grand. 9 fiddlers fiddling, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 8 in me good welly boots, 5 golden rings, bark all the lids, still shouting how you at dawn, 3 French hens, sounding suspiciously like top of the morning, and a partridge in a pear tree that the cat knocked down again. The snow started falling, we ran out to play. Snowball fights turn into chaos straight away. Uncle Paddy slipped, landed flat on his back, shouted Jesus so loud it gave Granny a fright. We pulled out the butter on the tin whistle too, even the donkey from last year joined the crew. Love in the air, laughter ringing so clear, the best Irish Christmas, the crack of the year. Oh, the fire's roaring, the kettle's on boil, potato crumbs everywhere, no one minds the toil. From Bally to Boston, we raise up a cheer, for family, for friends, and a drop of good beer. Sure, life isn't perfect, but tonight it feels right. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. On the 12th day of Christmas, Ireland sang with me, 12 pints of Guinness, 11 fiddlers fiddling, 10 lords a leaping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle birds, and a partridge in a pear tree that's still on the floor.
just want the fire lit, turf smoke rising through the night, the candle in the window glowing, guiding strangers through the white. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, a proper Irish Christmas, turkey, ham, and spuds galore, mince spice tea and a drop of the pure, a proper Irish Christmas. The wren boys knocking at the door. Honey, that's what Christmas is for. I won't ask for much this Christmas, I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting, and underneath the holly bough I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. 'Cause I just want the Craic tonight, stories told till early light, the neighbors calling in for just the one, and stay until it's bright. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, a proper Irish Christmas, pudding with a lucky ring, the session in the pub still going strong while the church bells sweetly ring. A proper Irish Christmas, women's little Christmas too. Darling, that's all I want from you. Oh, the lights are twinkling on O'Connell Street, carolers singing, oh, Yixiu, so sweet. The kettle's on the table set just right, man, I'm stuffing the goose tonight. Oh, I just want you here tonight. A proper Irish Christmas, holding hands around the tree, kids excited waiting up for Santa's key. A proper Irish Christmas, rain or snow is grand with you. Baby, all I want for Christmas is a proper Irish Christmas with you.
The table's set for 20, but there's 25 arrived. The turkey's in the oven since the crack of dawn. Mammy's lost the carrots and the gravy's gone and died. Dad's searching for the remote that the dog set on. Auntie Mary's brought her trifle, it's lethal after 3. The kids are hyperactive on selection boxes and tape. The fairy lights are blinking like they're sending SOS. And someone's glued the angel to the top, it won't come down today. Oh, it's Christmas in the chaos with the laughter and the cheer. The spuds are perfect, everything else is queer. Father Ted's arrived, the bottle for the sick. He's 3 glasses in and telling jokes that make the aunties blush quick. Raise your glass or your cup of tea so strong, to the family and the fun that keeps us going all night long. It's the maddest day of the year and we wouldn't change a bit. Merry Christmas one and all. Now pass the brandy quick. The priest is in the corner playing cards with Uncle Jim. They're betting Christmas pudding and the stakes are running high. Father Ted just won the pot with a wink and a cheeky grin. Now he's leading the fields of Athenry in a key that makes us cry. Cousin Lisa's new boyfriend is hiding in the hall. He wasn't warned about the kissing under mistletoe. The baby's found the sherry and he's crawling down the wall, while Granny's teaching everyone a dance we'll never know. It's Christmas in the chaos with the laughter and the cheer. The ham's a little dry, but we've plenty of beer. Father Ted's on the table reciting the night before, with actions and expressions that we've never seen before. Raise your glass or your cup of tea so strong, to the family and the fun that keeps us going all night long. It's the maddest day of the year and we wouldn't change a bit. Merry Christmas one and all. Now
where's my feckin' gift? Then we all pile in the car for the midnight mass at 12. Father Ted's up at the altar with a twinkle in his eye. He blesses the congregation and the bottles on the shelf. Says the Lord loves a good laugh, and so do I. Oh, it's Christmas in the chaos with the laughter and the cheer. The trees have fallen over, but we're all still here. Father Ted's fast asleep in the armchair with a smile, dreaming of next Christmas and another little vial. Raise your glass or your cup of tea so strong. Here's to love and to madness and another bloody song. It's the maddest day of the year and we wouldn't change a bit. Happy Christmas to you all. God help us every bit. God help us every bit.
This Christmas I gave you my heart, in a Kerry pub where the wild winds start. The fire was glowing, the fiddles played low, but tomorrow you're leaving for shores far below. This year my tears fall like snow on the sea. I'll give it to someone who's leaving me. Last Christmas I wandered alone through the misty hills where the banshees moan. But you came from nowhere with eyes soft and bright, like stars over Dingle on Christmas Eve night. We danced in the Kelly, your hand warm in mine, a laugh like the ocean, a whisper of wine. I thought it was forever, this gift from above, but you told me softly, I'm bound for new love. This Christmas I gave you my heart, in a Kerry pub where the wild winds start. The fire was glowing, the fiddles played low, but tomorrow you're leaving for shores far below. This year my tears fall like snow on the sea. I'll give it to someone who's leaving me. I'll give it to someone who's leaving me. A crowded room, friends raising glasses so high, hiding my sorrow as the midnight drew nigh. My God, I thought fate had been kind for a while, a calling so gentle, that beautiful smile. We stood by the window, the snow softly falling, your ticket to Boston tomorrow was calling. You kissed me so tender beneath the green bough, and promised you'd write, but I wonder now. A face like an angel, a heart full of dreams, off to America, crossing the streams. You took it completely and left me behind. Ooh, now I know what a fool love can find. This Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you were torn apart. This year my tears fall like snow on the sea. I'll give it to someone who's leaving me. Someone. My Irish love, sailing far across the sea.
Christmas Eve in Tipperary and Clonmel's blowing bright. Paddy spilled his mulled wine, fucking typical tonight. And now they are shouting cause the car park's far too full, and Santa got held up behind a herd of feckin' bulls. Oh, it's Christmas in Tipperary where the crack is wild and loud. From Cash's Rock to Craic, sure the pubs will draw a crowd. There's feckin' snow on every road and chaos everywhere. But nowhere does a Christmas like the folk in Tipperary. Hey! In Thurlestown the pitch is ice, the galads cry. Someone lost the turkey, blame the dog who wandered by. In Templemore the choir's drunk, singing 12 wrong keys again, and Mammy shouts who feckin' ate the cake before amen. Oh, it's Christmas in Tipperary where the Guinness cures a cold. From Ruscree down to Feathertown the stories all get told. The reindeer nearly legged it when they sniffed the turf so airy. But nowhere does a Christmas like the folk in Tipperary. Hey! Santa tried to land his sleigh and sleeve him in so high, but the gale from off the mountains nearly blew him to the sky. He landed outside Tiptown shouting feck this winter weather, then joined a pub session and felt grand altogether. Left the feckin' door open, the whole house is freezing. That's cause you broke the handle last feckin' season. Stop arguing, you idiot, Santa's painted on the stairs. He'll be grand, give him a baby Guinness there. Oh, it's Christmas in Tipperary, the feckin' best around, with a crack at 90 always, and joy in every town. So raise a glass and spread the cheer from Clonmel to Temmelina. For tip at Christmas time, me lads, there's feck all beats it. Sure, there's nothing fairer. Hey!
I met her on Grafton Street under the twinkling lights. She was dodging the buskers and the shopping bag fights. The rain was lashing down like a monsoon from hell, but she laughed at my brolly that turned inside out as well. We ducked into Kehoe's for a hot whiskey or three. The barman says Happy Christmas and that'll be 20 please. Heard a rang to say the turkey's stuck on the Lewis, and Mammy's lost a sprout somewhere near Stephen's Green. Oh, the 12 pubs of Christmas in dear dirty Dublin, from Temple Bar to Toners, we're staggering and stumbling. The pints are flowing faster than the Liffey in flood, and the only thing drier than the ham is the weather, bud. Raise your glass to the chaos, the rain and the Craic, to the guards on the corner saying move along there, Jack. It's Christmas in Dublin, the best place on earth, even if the tree on O'Connell looks like it's had one too many at birth. We tried the Christmas market down by the Halfpenny Bridge. She bought mull wine, I slipped on the ice, did a proper skid. Her cousin from Tallaght arrived with the gang in tow, singing fairy tale of New York in the pissing rain and snow. The young fella stole me hat, the auntie pinched me cheek. The priest from the Pro Cathedral joined us for one quick sneak. By pub number 8, we'd lost half the crew, and someone proposed on the door, Jesus, what'll we do? Pubs of Christmas in dear dirty Dublin, we're soaked to the skin, but the hearts are still bubbling. The turkey's cremated, the presents are late, but sure look, we'll sort it tomorrow, it's only 8:30. Raise your glass to the chaos, the rain and the Craic, to the taxi man saying that's 50 quid, pal, no change back. It's Christmas in Dublin, the maddest of all, and we wouldn't swap it for sunshine or snow, not at all. Then we stumbled home past the Spiro
night under the fairy lights. Said next year we'll do 13 pubs if we survive this one. And I thought, Jesus, this city's the best crack under the sun. Oh, the 12 pubs of Christmas in dear dirty Dublin. From the Brazen Head to the Stags, we're forever troubling. The head'll be pounding come Stephen's Day morn, but we'll do it all again. Sure, that's why we were born. Raise your glass to the chaos, the rain and the Craic. Here's to Dublin at Christmas, there's no turning back. Merry Christmas, your chancers, your bowsies, your crew. No legs, Shona, do it, and mind how you go. Christmas Eve, I was rushing through Dublin town, presents in me arms and the snow coming down. Garda stops me smiling, says you're coming with me, mistaken for a fellow who robbed half of Henry Street. This year I spent the night in a cell cold and bare, till a Christmas miracle answered my prayer. I've been working late in the warehouse all week, just wanted me family, a kiss on the cheek. Jumped off the 79, scarpering down Talbot, when two big guards grabbed me shouting, "You're Nick, lad, halt." Sure, I'm only trying to get home to the wife and the weans. They laughed, that's what you double said, robbing the games. Handcuffs went click into the back of the van, me crying inside, Jesus, not this Christmas plan. Christmas Eve, I was rushing through Dublin town, but the very next hour I was locked safe and sound. Gerda stops me smiling, says you're coming with me, mistaken for a fella who robbed half of Henry Street. This year I spent the night in a cell cold and bare, till a Christmas miracle answered my prayer. Sure, it's only yourself that the kids would soon say, a Christmas miracle on the way. Station, the desk sergeant sighed, checked me details twice and scratched his big head with pride. Same height, same coat, same daft look on your face. Your twin's been lifting PlayStations all over the place. The lads in the cell started singing Fairy Tale of New York. I joined in the chorus, tears freezing as I sang it out hoarse. Then in walks the real villain, caught red-handed at last. The sergeant turns to me, Jesus, sorry about that. He hands me a mince pie and a mug of hot tea, says go on now son, it's Christmas, be on your way. Gives me a squad car lift, blue lights flashing so bright, the neighbors all thought I won the bleeding lotto that night. Pulled up at the door just as the clock struck 9:30. The kids still in their jammies, eyes sparkling like wine. Christmas Eve, I was rushing through Dublin town, spent half of it locked up wearing the jailhouse frown. But the guards set me free with a no leg Shona, go on. Made it home to the turkey and the telly switched on. This year the best story the kids ever heard, how they got arrested and Santa sent the guards the word. Someone, the magic of Christmas, Dublin style, my love. Happy Christmas, everyone. Set so grand, turkey in the oven, spuds boiled by mums, and the family all gathered. The Craic 95, wooden spoon waving, keeping us alive this year. We're stuffing ourselves silly again, the best Irish Christmas with all of our kin. Yeah.
fireplace down. Dad forgot the bird and went off to town. But this year Mom's ready, her eyes like a hawk. That wooden spoon swinging, you'd better not talk. Pass me the gravy, no elbows on the table. The kids stealing sprouts when they think she's not able. Granddad's already nodding off in his chair, snoring through the prayers with crumbs in his hair. Christmas Day, the table set so grand. Turkey in the oven, spuds boiled by Mom's hand. The family all gathered, the Craic 95. Wooden spoon waving, keeping us alive this year. We're stuffing ourselves silly again. The best Irish Christmas with all of our kin. Granddad's still snoring, Uncle John's on the gin, yeah. The best Irish Christmas with all of our kin. Uncle John's 3 sheets by the angel's first chime, telling the same story for the 19th time. How I nearly scored in the 98 final. Then he stumbles off and collapses on the vinyl. The cousins are wrestling the dogs under the table, stealing bits of ham when nobody's able. Mount chases the young fellas round with a spoon. Eat your greens or no trifle this afternoon. The fire's roaring high, the telly's turned low. Queen's speech is on, but nobody's watching the show. Plates piled mountain high, the laughter won't stop. Ooh, there's nowhere on earth like an Irish Christmas nausea. Christmas Day, the table set so grand. Turkey in the oven, spuds boiled by Mom's hand. The family all gathered, the Craic 95. Wooden spoon waving, keeping us alive this year. We're stuffing ourselves silly again. The best Irish Christmas with all of our kin. Someone pass the pudding, Mom. Let the chaos begin. Slayton!
Hey! I've been a Christmas rover for many's the year. I've spent all me wages on mince pies and beer. But now I return with me pockets full store, and I swear I'll go roving at Christmas no more. Oh, never, never, oh, never, no more will I roam like a rover. No, never, no more. I walked to the pub where I always would go, and the landlady saw me come in from the snow. I asked her for credit, she laughed on the floor. Sure, it's Christmas, you Egypt, we'll open the door. Oh, never, never, oh, never, no more will I roam like a rover. No, never, no more. I pulled out me wallet with savings so bright, and her eyes nearly sparkled like house lights at night. She said, mull wine and whiskey, we cheer by the score, and your tab is forgiven till Christmas next year. Oh, never, never, oh, never, no more will I roam like a rover. No, never, no more. Family, confess what I've done, how I squandered me wages on Christmas time fun. But they'll greet me with laughter like all times before, for they know I'll go roving next Christmas once more. Oh, never, oh, never, no more will I roam like a rover till next Christmas for sure.